Good morning, welcome to week 12. Week 12? How did we get to week 12? Seems 2 minutes since we actually started this project and now we're in week 12. So, this is where the magic is starting to happen. So if you have you been following the coffee mornings or the Saturday night lives, you'll know that we're knocking through the last weekend just gone. So, are you ready to see just how big it actually is? So there we go. Big open space. So they say they're taking the oven out there, which I'm getting rid of. If anyone wants an oven, there's one there for sale. We've got a nice little temporary sink. And all these electrics hanging down that I need to just kind of like watch my head on. But yeah, this is where we'd walk through into the new dining room. And you can kind of get a bit more of a feel now of how big it's going to be. So if I come and stand in the corner of where the bifold door is going to be and look back, that'll be the light switch into the dining room. So what they need to do is you can see that the steel at this end is butted up against the wall, but at this end it isn't. Ugh, there's bloody bees and all sorts in here. I've got a bee's nest. You see the bee? Go away, bee. Anyway, that's where they need to, they'll brick it back up or do something in that corner, but they need to build a column here to support the beam, because it was a little short on the drawings as to what the gap was. So yeah, that's where we're at today. There's holes all over the ceiling from where we've dug electrics out, taken the extractor out, and God knows what else. So they've got until 2 weeks today when the plasterer comes. So they've pretty much got 2 weeks to get this room ready for plastering and the garage ready for plastering. So I'd like to think that that's plenty of time to do it. Obviously time will tell. So what do you think? Do you think they'll be ready in time? What do you think they're going to get done this week? I would say plastering, finish the brickwork, plastering, and screed the flooring. So we'll see. Hello, welcome back to, we're still on Monday. Obviously you've seen me a minute ago on Monday. It's Monday still. So I'll take you through to the garage and see where we're at today. So what he's done is, the door frame, the windows look still. So he's built these brick pillars up to so high. He said he's going to get a tie to tie this pillar to that wall, because he's just concerned about moving like that. So he needs to do that and then finish that off tomorrow. Then it means the windows can go in on Wednesday evening. That's one job done. And while the brickie was doing that, the other people, let's see, a nice temporary sink there. The other guys were in here putting up the insulation. So we now have insulation in the roof of the extension. Oh look, the outside lights come on. So there's a gap there in between them all because of that's where the lights are going, but they'll be covered up when it's all done anyway. So yeah, so that's where we're at. So they're not here tomorrow, but the bricklayer's here tomorrow. So he's got to finish off the brickwork at the front so the windows can go up, the consets the windows can go up. Then he's doing the pillar up here, and then he needs to put the blocks up for the steels, the foundation blocks. It's not called a foundation block, is it? Oh. Neil, what's that thing called that the thing sits on? What? What's that block called? Padstone. It's a padstone. So padstone goes underneath there. I think we've already got a padstone under there. That's it. That's a padstone. So these need them as well to support the steels. They are currently supporting the back of the house, so the house doesn't fall down. Marvellous. He's come back tomorrow to do the front, that, and brick that up as well. So yeah, still moving forward. We've got the plaster coming in 2 weeks today, so they've got 2 weeks pretty much to get all this boarded and the garage boarded. So no pressure at all for them. And next Monday, not 2 weeks. Next Monday the plasterers come in, so they've got all week to get all this ready. These doors are coming in 2 weeks, so by 2 weeks' time, will all be plastered and all opened up and looking very pretty. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, see if the brickie does what he says he's going to do. I'll go from there. Hello, welcome to Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I have to keep thinking what days. You know when you lose track of days? Well, you do if you may. Anyway, they've just left for the day. So I didn't do any filming yesterday because I had about half a day's worth of work done. Plus by the time I got in yesterday and got sorted, I thought, I'm being lazy, can't be bothered. More of an impact for show you today. So, where are we at? So they have put insulation in the ceiling all the way along. They finished the block work there, so that's now separated the two rooms. We've got pad stones here and there, either side of the steel. And we've also got the electrics down that wall for the sockets. I've had a bit of a tidy up everywhere. It's not tidy, but it's reasonably tidy. What else have we got? Let's have a look in here. So this is effectively the new utility room. So you can see that again has also been insulated, all done. It just needs the window putting in there, which is that window. This back door is going there, so when that goes there, that can go there. That can all get boarded as well, and floor screeded. So that's all the plaster and everything, and the flooring ready for. Everything's here now to finish the job. Basically, everything's here. It's just a case of getting the manpower to do it. Now, what have we done in here? I'm not going to go right in here because it's a bit mucky. I've had a bit of a tidy up in here. This is all the plasterboard for the walls. And the block work is finished for the windows at the front. Now the windows are going in tomorrow night. So when I come to do filming tomorrow, I will wait until tomorrow evening till they're in so you can see. Or actually no, I'll maybe do that on Friday. Anyway, they've also, Sparky's been today and he's put the modules in for the you know, them things. Lights, that's the one. Lights. So yeah, so it's, again, it's another fairly productive day. Things have kind of happened and things have been finished off and other things have been started. So it is coming together quite nicely. I think at some point, I mean, the acros are coming down tomorrow, the acro props, which if you're not familiar with building terms are these long poles here that are holding the steels up, because once the pad stones on the end of set, the concrete set, or cement, whatever it is, this is where someone will correct me, once the gobbo in it as a set, these will come down, and this column's had more time to set then as well. So this is all still a bit wet, but once it's set, they'll sit quite nicely on there. And we'll, again, I think tomorrow it will probably look quite big again, because once those props have gone, it will just again open the room right out. So yeah, we've got Thursday, Friday, and then depending on what they get done, they'll probably have to come and work the weekend, because the plasterer is coming Monday, as I mentioned. So everywhere needs to be plastered ready for Monday. Not a big task, but it could be a big task. But everything's in the house anyway. They've got no excuse. Nothing's being done outside. They're in the house. They're in the dry. So if it's raining, no excuse because they're in here. Sort it. So hopefully, again, tomorrow you'll notice another big difference. Then Friday it will be another big push. So yeah, looking good. So shall I say that word? No, I'll wait. I'll save that word for Friday. Hello again. It is Thursday. Now they haven't finished for the day, but they've gone off to get something to eat, so it's like 4:45 or something like that. So they've been here today. I'll show you what they've done today so far. So they've actually started plasterboarding the wall down there. Luckily there's nothing to do outside because it is absolutely tipping it down. So the building inspectors are coming tomorrow to inspect the insulation and the steel on the back. And so they've now started doing the plasterboarding, so it's quite nice to actually see things are starting to move. You know, it's very, very positive. Here's the, I don't know if I'm showing you the steps, but there's the steps. Not the steps. There's the steps into the garden. Oh look, patio doors are there. Look. No, anyone need a patio door? Just asking. So what else have they done today? They've done a few little niggly bits today. You know, I'd like finishing a few bits and bobs off. And they've also finished the brickwork and blockwork in here. So they're coming back tonight to fit the windows. So that one there we're going is going in the middle, but the brickwork is all done. So yeah, so that's where we're at with that. So I'm not going to come back to you tonight. I'm going to come back to you tomorrow, because I don't know what time they're going to get finished tonight. And then we've got a dance class starting again tonight, so I'll come back to you tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see another big difference, because you'll see some windows at the front. Let's get over here. And also the building inspector will have been signed everything off, and there will be some more plasterboarding done. So they've got to get ready for the plaster on Monday. I heard rumours today that it might be working at the weekend if they need to, so we'll see how that goes. So come back tomorrow. Don't come back tomorrow, stay there. I'll come back tomorrow and we'll see how they're going. Good afternoon, welcome to Friday. So they've gone for they've gone for the day. The guys that have been working have gone for the day, but somebody is coming back to do some putting some heating pipes in for the radiators. So what have they done today? So it might not look a massive amount, but it's very fit. There's not a great deal they can kind of do at the minute, but they've put some plasterboard in there, and obviously on that wall there. They put that in yesterday, but they had to take that one out because the guy that doing the electrics wanted to put a fresh bit of wiring, because he wasn't happy with what somebody else had done. So they've chased out the that there for the pipe work, and the plaster is coming on Monday, so they'll finish the rest of the bits and bobs off when the plaster is here on Monday. But we've also we've marked out on the floor where we're going to have the downlighters. So there's one there, and one here. The downlight is in that box over there. Anyway, that's not what you want to know, is it? You want to see what happened in the garage. I mean, I could show you from here, but I think we need to show you from the outside. I think you'll get a better perspective outside. So let's take you outside. This is me trying not to kill myself as I come out the garage. Out the dining room. We've still got the makeshift door. Stop the dogs from going in. So this is where we are. You see a little doggy through the window. He's being nosy. Are you ready for the big? Oh, you've just seen it with the big reveal. Look, how nice does that look now? So there we go. We have no garage door, we have windows. I think actually they look very, very nice. I'm very impressed that we went with the 3 windows and not just the 1. But yeah, that's where we're at today. I'll not film now until Monday, because it depends on what Dan gets done today as to whether they come back tomorrow. I don't think they're coming back tomorrow, but they could come back Sunday if Dan needs to get bits and bobs done. What? Look at him nudging me. What's the matter? Did you just see that? He nudges. That's what he does. He nudges you and proper pokes you with his nose. What? Sorry, I'm not paying you any attention. So anyway, that's where we're at the end of week 12. So yeah, we're not too far away now, I don't think. So that things are getting delivered next week, as in kitchen appliances. We've got the actual kitchen getting delivered the week after with the doors and everything else, and we're away anyway. So that could be a very interesting insight when we get back there. So hope you've enjoyed it so far. Drop us a comment, drop us a like, and yeah, let's just see what happens next week, because I think next week is going to look massively different. It almost feels like the final hurdles now. We're nearly there. The end is in sight, as they say. So yeah, take care, stay safe. See you next week.